Let's check on your forecast for the rest of the week alongside First Alert meteorologist Cutter Martin. I know you're keeping an eye on a First Alert weather day for tomorrow. How much rain could we see?
Well, overall not huge amounts here, and it looks like mainly late day. So this isn't a total washout of a day. We still have sunshine outside right now, as you saw behind us, but big changes tonight too. Tomorrow those clouds roll back in, and tomorrow's clouds, unlike this morning's, will be dropping some rain. Even after we drop that First Alert weather day, still could be a handful of showers Thursday into Friday. We're kind of settling into somewhat of a more unsettled weather pattern across much of the southeastern United States. So less of this and more clouds, more rain in the forecast. Gorgeous though outside right now. Live look from Atlantic Station, looking back southbound towards Midtown. 76, 2 degrees from a record, 4 degrees warmer than we were this time yesterday. We could still get to that record 78 degrees before temperatures begin to cool. Hour by hour forecast has us back in the upper 50s tomorrow morning. Not a cold start, lower 50s maybe outside I-285, mid to upper 40s, kind of reserved for this northern portion of the metro in the North Georgia mountains. For the morning commute tomorrow, windshield weather, no need for the first alert. We're mild, more clouds, but we are dry. We're not worried about the morning commute forecast tomorrow. 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, this is when we will kick off our computer forecast model. And notice even at 3 p.m., a little spotty shower possible morning up to this point, but we're mostly dry heading into the start of the evening commute. By 5 p.m., though, rain starts to develop and looking like mainly along and to the north of Interstate 20. This is where the steadiest of the rain will be, and at times that rain could be heavy. Notice more North Metro, Rome, Canton over to Gainesville, Hall County, Lake Lanier, steady rain 9, 10 o'clock in the evening, and then it's out of here. We're dropping that First Alert weather day for Thursday. So hour by hour putting this all together for you. Temperatures in the upper 50s, 9. We're still dry. 66 at noon, a less than 20% chance of rain for Atlanta through that point, and then the rain chance does steadily increase as we get into the latter portion of the day. Now, as far as overall rainfall accumulations, notice here overall amounts relatively light, maybe a quarter inch or so I-20, quarter to a half inch North Metro on up into the mountains. A few spots can see just a little bit more than that, and with more rain tomorrow, temperatures cooler tomorrow. Upper 60s in Canton, 70 Atlanta, 72 Eatonton, mid to upper 60s mountains. Warm spot Griffin 74 and Thomaston down in Upson County 75 degrees. Thursday drop that rain chance back to 20% after our First Alert weather day. Wednesday, Friday heading into the weekend, not bad, mid 70s, clouds, but just a 20% chance of rain. I think Saturday is probably going to be the driest day of the weekend with a 30% chance of rain back Sunday. And then we get into Monday and Tuesday, that rain chance starts to increase and our temperatures come down. First glance at next week, colder, wetter weather is back in the forecast.